What's going on, everybody? It's Cool Fury. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video 100 with Cool Fury, man. Um, been a while since I had a jewelry video on this channel, but it's been well over a year since I got this silver jewelry right here from Harlem Bling, and the vermeil silver jewelry that I got, the gold plated silver jewelry. I don't know if it's been over a year since I got this, but maybe it's been about a year or close to it. So we'll talk about that jewelry as well in this video. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. There's 365 days in a year, right? 365 days in a year. So probably about 65 to 70% of the time, I'm wearing some type of jewelry, like any of these pieces. I got rings right here, pendants, obviously, chains, bracelets. So anywhere from like 65 to 70% of the time, I'm wearing this silver jewelry. And then like the other 30 to 35% is stuff like this vermeil or gold plated silver jewelry that I'm wearing. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how it's held up. Like I said, with the vermeil stuff, the gold plated silver, it's been close to like a year probably with this jewelry. And then with the silver jewelry, it's definitely been well over a year. And with this moissanite watch, it's probably been like, I don't know, close to a year, close enough. So let's talk about it. So let's start with this Jesus pendant. This has had a lot of wear and tear on it, but it still looks good. It's still a good looking piece. I hope this thing can focus. This has been a nice piece. It cleans up well. When I clean this jewelry, what I do is I'll boil some water, and then I'll put a bowl to the side, and I'll line that bowl with aluminum foil, and I'll put baking soda in there. I'll put the jewelry in there, and then I'll take the pot of boiling water and just pour it right in there. And the baking soda and hot water cleans the silver jewelry up really well. So that's the Jesus piece. Let's talk about the chain that I usually wear when I'm wearing a Jesus piece. This is like a 4mm chain, rope chain. This is held up well. I don't know if you can see this on camera. Everybody knows that silver jewelry has a tendency to tarnish. And whenever that happens, a chain like this 4mm rope chain, it's harder to get this clean than it is, like, let's say this is a 6mm rope chain. Every time I clean this up with the hot water and the baking soda, this comes out cleaner than this one does. I feel like that's because it's harder to get into those nooks and crannies in this one than it is with this one, because it's a bigger chain. 6mm versus 4mm. And it's the same way with this. This is a 5mm rope bracelet, and this always comes out cleaner than this. This gets clean, but this and that rope chain I just showed you gets just a little cleaner, and it's noticeable. Like I said, this is still clean, but if I were to put those side by side and my camera was better, you might be able to like tell the difference there. So that's full transparency. Just something I learned, I probably will replace this chain at some point to get like a 5 millimeter to wear with like pendants like this, just because I like how the bigger the millimeter, like with this rope chain, I love rope chains. Like the bigger the millimeter, the cleaner it gets. Um, got another like this is 3 or 4 millimeters. I can't remember. This is a nice bracelet that I got from Harlem Bling. Still shiny, looks really good. I like it. The clasp has held up. The clasp on this jewelry, like nothing's lost tension on it. Still holding up, still doing good. Now this, I think I may have got this in maybe November, December 2021. So this is like about 2 years old. So this is a CZ Cuban link bracelet. This is the first item that I actually purchased from Harlem Bling, the very first item. And it shines good, looks good. I'm sitting here at my kitchen table, so I just got the light above my table, so it's not really doing any of this jewelry justice, but when you step out in the light, especially after cleaning this stuff up, it looks great. The sunlight really shows it off well. So again, the clasp, like when I lock it up, I've worn this a lot. It's done very well. No stones are missing on this. Absolutely no stones are missing. Nice piece. Okay, we already talked about this bracelet. Talked about this 4 millimeter rope chain. This 5 millimeter rope bracelet. Love it. Cleans up very well. Like I said, the bigger the millimeter on these bracelets or chains like this, the easier they come clean. It's just easier to get in those nooks and crannies and when the millimeter is a little bigger. Try to get my face out of the camera. I don't want this thing to focus. It's probably not focusing like I would like it to, and I apologize for that. But this jewelry is definitely clean. It's nice. Let's talk about this 6 millimeter rope chain with the pendant. Show you the pendant first. This is a moissanite cross. This is 925 silver. It's rhodium plated. Look how it shines. This is what the back of it looks like a cage back. Let some light in to help those moissanite stones shine. This goes right in the hot water and baking soda with the other jewelry. Still looking good. My favorite piece. And this is the chain that I wear with it. This is a 6 millimeter rope. Looks just as good as it did when I bought it. Like when I cleaned it up. Now, when you let this stuff like tarnish and get dirty, it doesn't look good. When you clean it up, it looks great. So that's the thing about silver. You got to remember, you just got to keep it clean. It takes a little more effort. The clasp has always been fine. It's always held up. Hasn't given me any trouble at all. Hasn't lost any tension. It stays in place on my neck. You know, this chain has a little bit of weight to it. It's 6mm, and then along with the pendant. So, but it's held up just fine. We already talked about the Jesus piece. Let's talk about these rings. Moissanite 925, 925 silver ring, moissanite stones. You can see how it shines. Very nice piece. On the bottom side right here, you'll notice that it's got some scratches. It's not quite as shiny as it used to be, because this is the bottom side. This is the side that comes in contact with everything when I'm wearing it. So, but no stones missing, and it's still shiny on the top side, so I'm good. Nice ring. Let's talk about these nugget rings. So remember this rope chain that I was talking about, and when it's small like that, those little nooks and crannies, it's harder to get in there. So this doesn't come as clean as those the other chain. So nugget rings, they had these nooks and crannies in here. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I actually need to work with these a little more to get them a little bit more clean, like to my liking, because there's a little bit of tarnish in there. You might not be able to see that on camera, but I can definitely see it. So I just want to be fully transparent. This side is not as shiny as the top side. Again, a little bit dull on this side because it comes in contact with everything when I'm wearing it. This one has some scratches. And then again, it's a nugget style. So these little crevices in there, man, it's harder to clean. This one has a little bit of moissanite on it. You can see that. Shines, looks nice. But again, those crevices, it's harder to clean that. So I'm not even sure if I'll buy another nugget ring, just because it's harder to keep that part clean. Full transparency again. So let's talk about this. And I'm sorry if this video is too long, but I just want to tell you and be honest about how this stuff is holding up. This watch has caused a lot of controversy on this channel. A lot of negative comments. A lot of people laughing at me for owning it. It's all good though, because it looks good. This is a 316 stainless steel presidential style watch with moissanite stones. I believe there's like 15 carats of moissanite on this. I believe that's what it is. It shines well, shines really nice. When it's in direct sunlight, it really shines bright. Look at the dial right there. It's just a nice looking watch, no stones missing. I've had this watch on a ton this year and this looks good still. That's the side of it. You can see no stones missing on the side of the case there. Flip to the other side. Same thing. The watch band looks really nice. Really love that style of watch band. Still looks good, just like the day I bought it. I'll put it on real quick. I've always really liked this watch, and it still looks good. These watches are more expensive now than they were when I bought it, because I got like, it was on sale, and then I was able to put like a coupon code or something on top of it, and I got this watch for like 3 something. So it's a nice watch. Let's talk about the gold plated silver, or vermeil. I've heard it pronounced several different ways. This is a Cuban link ring. Still holds its color well. I don't wear this one as much because I wear my wedding ring on my ring finger. Every now and then I'll wear this on my ring finger when I'm wearing like a gold colored watch and stuff like that. So the jury is really still out on this one, like to see how it's gonna hold up. So I'll keep you updated. This bracelet I've had for a while. It still looks good. It's diamond cut, so it kind of has that two-tone silver and gold look on this side. The clasp is still in good shape, still holds tension. This video is super long, I apologize. I probably should have done the gold stuff in a different video, but I apologize for how long this is. This is another 4mm silver chain here. Vermeil, gold plated silver. Still looks good. I thought I was gonna see a little bit of fading on this because how often I wear it, but it still looks good. But speaking of fading, full transparency here. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but this Rolex pendant has a little bit of fading on the back. You can see, well, no, you can't see that. See right there? Where it's like it's losing some of the color. So I'm keeping an eye on that. That started like not too long after I bought this. And then I might be losing a little color on the crown up front here. So again, full transparency. When you buy the gold plated silver, you just gotta watch out and just be mindful that you might have some fading at some point. How long it'll take, I don't know. It just depends on how you take care of your jewelry and how much you wear it. But overall, man, I'm not just saying this because I'm an affiliate and I got the affiliate link with Harlem Bling and all that, but this jewelry has actually been decent jewelry. I really like the silver stuff. I wear it all the time. Like I said, the gold plated stuff, I'll wear that probably 30 to 35% of the time, but the silver stuff is my favorite. You don't have to worry about fading with it. The bracelets and chains, all the clasps have held up. Pendants still look good. Rings still look good. Rings got some scratches on them, but that's what happens when you wear your jewelry. So all in all, good experience. If you are worried about fading at all, you might want to not get the gold stuff. Just saying. You might want to just stick with silver. So with that being said, you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Check out my affiliate link. Check out my other YouTube channel. I'll leave the link in the description or in the first comment pinned at the top. Check that out. I'll be posting more videos, man, and I'll try to stay more consistent with that. Just had a lot going on, life, started the junk business, and, you know, just craziness, man, but trying to get back to it, man. Sorry for the long video, but I just wanted to let you know how this stuff's holding up so you can know what to expect if you buy Harlem Bling jewelry. Again, you want to buy some jewelry from Harlem Bling, definitely check out my affiliate link. And thanks for watching the video. I'll check you out in the next one. Peace.